What is going on, basketball fans, and welcome back to NBA GOAT News. The Detroit Pistons just pulled off a big one last night, taking down the Los Angeles Lakers 115-103. Cade Cunningham was in full control, dropping his third career triple-double with 17 points, 11 rebounds, and 11 assists. From start to finish, he was setting the tone, showing his leadership on both ends of the court. This guy is becoming a force. And Jaden Ivey, oh boy did he show up. With a season-high 26 points, he kept the Pistons pushing ahead, hitting key shots to keep the Lakers at bay. That three-pointer late in the game, straight dagger. But don't get it twisted, the Lakers didn't go down easy. Anthony Davis poured in 37 points, and LeBron flirted with a triple-double of his own with 20 points, 11 assists, and 8 rebounds. They were battling to keep LA in it, but Detroit was just too much last night. The Pistons showed off their improvement, led by first-year coach J.B. Bickerstaff. They came out hot, taking a double-digit lead after the first quarter and never looked back. This win marks 3 out of their last 4 games, a record-breaking start compared to last season. The Pistons' hustle was the story here. They absolutely dominated the glass, out-rebounding the Lakers 55-37 and getting 22 out of 13 second-chance points. That's the kind of effort that wins games. Cade, Ivey, and the Pistons are just getting started. Last night, the Golden State Warriors took on the Washington Wizards, and man did Steph Curry make his presence felt in his first game back from injury. After missing 3 games, Curry scored 16 of his 24 points in the second half, helping the Warriors secure their 4th straight win, 125-112. Curry didn't waste any time getting back into the action, sinking a 3 to start the game, but he was just getting warmed up. Right at the end of the first half, he hit a buzzer-beating 3 to give the Warriors a 54-45 lead. Talk about clutch. The Warriors' depth was on full display. Buddy Hield chipped in 20 points, and the bench outscored the Wizards' reserves 60-33. Golden State's bench has been unstoppable this season, averaging a whopping 24-point advantage over opponents. Jordan Poole led Washington with 24 points, but they struggled without Kyle Kuzma and Marvin Bagley. The Wizards fought hard, cutting the lead to just 5 in the fourth quarter, but Golden State responded quickly. Jonathan Kuminga nailed a big jumper, and then Lindy Waters III, with his only bucket of the night, buried a 3 to make it 106-96. That shot sealed the deal. With Curry back on the court and the Warriors firing on all cylinders, they're showing why they're a force to be reckoned with in the West. 4 straight wins and counting. The Warriors are on a roll, and we can't wait to see what's next. All eyes were on Kevin Durant, and he did not disappoint. KD dropped an impressive 35 points, and it was a clutch layup with just 24 seconds left that lifted the Suns to a 118-116 victory. 5 straight wins for Phoenix, and they're heating up. Now, we gotta talk about Paul George's 76ers debut. Back on the court after a knee injury, George had 15 points, 5 boards, and 4 assists in 32 minutes. Not bad, but it was clear he's still finding his groove, going 4 of 14 from the field. In the final seconds, George had a chance to tie, but it just couldn't connect. Tyrese Maxey continues to shine in Philly, dropping 32 points on the night, including 6 triples. Maxey kept the Sixers in it till the very end. Philly may have come up short, but their young star is looking unstoppable. Bradley Beal and Yusuf Nurkic had solid performances as well, with Beal adding 17 points and Nurkic dominating the boards with 15 rebounds. Phoenix has proven they have a well-rounded squad. But let's be real, not everyone was on fire last night. Devin Booker had a rare off night, shooting 3 of 18 and missing all 6 of his threes. But thanks to KD, it didn't matter. Phoenix walked away with the W, spoiling George's first game in Philly. As of now, the Suns sit with a perfect 5-0 record. Last night, we saw an insane game between the Indiana Pacers and the Dallas Mavericks. The Pacers took home the win in a high-energy showdown, beating the Mavs 134-127. Now let's dive into the highlights. Starting with the Pacers, Miles Turner was on fire, racking up a season-high 30 points along with 11 rebounds. And he hit a career milestone, crossing over 8,000 points. Tyrese Halliburton also had a standout night with 25 points and a whopping 12 assists. These two led Indiana to a victory and set the tempo all game long. On the other side, Luka Doncic kept Dallas in it with an impressive 34 points and 15 assists. Kyrie Irving added 27, while Najee Marshall stepped up off the bench with a career-high matching 20 points, keeping the Mavericks within striking distance. The game's turning point came late in the fourth quarter with the Pacers clinging to the lead. Andrew Nembhard put Indiana back on top with a smooth finger roll layup, while Dallas couldn't get anything to fall, missing 3-pointers and committing a costly 24-second violation. It was a high-stakes battle, and the Pacers came out on top, giving their head coach Rick Carlisle another win against his former team. Last night, the Boston Celtics took on the Atlanta Hawks, and man did they put on a show, winning 123-93. Let's dive into the action. Right out the gate, it was the Jason Tatum show. He exploded for 26 of 28 points in the first half, setting the tone for the night. Tatum was unstoppable, not just scoring, but also dishing out 9 assists and grabbing 6 boards. With the Celtics comfortably in control, he didn't even need to play in the fourth. For the Hawks, it was a rough night. Star guard Trae Young left in the third quarter with a rib injury after scoring just 2 points on 1 of 10 shooting. It was a tough break for Atlanta as they fell behind and struggled to catch up. In Boston, they were not letting up. Derek White dropped 21 points and 6 assists, while Peyton Pritchard added a spark off the bench with 18 points. The Celtics buried 15 threes in the first half alone and finished the game with 18, outscoring the Hawks 54-18 from deep. The Celtics are now 7-1, their best start since 2019. Last night, we saw an absolute thriller between the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Milwaukee Bucks. The Cavs continue to be on fire, improving to a perfect 8-0 this season with a nail-biting 116-114 win over the Bucks. And guess what? This is their best season start since 1976. Darius Garland was unstoppable, dropping an insane 39 points, including the clutch go-ahead 3 with just 45 seconds left. Garland took charge when it mattered most, rallying the Cavs to outscore the Bucks 18-8 down the stretch. And let's talk Evan Mobley, showing off his all-around game in the second quarter with his huge block, rebound, and coast-to-coast dunk. He added 17 points, keeping the Cavs rolling. Big man Jarrett Allen was a beast on the board, with 15 rebounds and 14 points. And in the clutch, he shut down Damian Lillard with a crucial block, sealing the Cavs win. Even without Giannis, the Bucks didn't back down. Dame dropped 36 points, and Bobby Portis added 21 points with 18 boards. But a costly over and back violation from Lillard with under a minute to go kept the Bucks just out of reach. And what a game last night for Denver. The Nuggets pulled off a stunning comeback to edge the Raptors 121-119, with Russell Westbrook and Nikola Jokic leading the charge. Let's break down the action. Denver trailed by 11 with just under 6 minutes left, but they weren't about to back down. Nikola Jokic put on an absolute show with his third triple-double in 4 games, 28 points, 14 rebounds, and 14 assists. This guy is just unstoppable. The turning point, Peyton Watson drilled a clutch 3-pointer to put the Nuggets up 118-117. Denver's bench really stepped up with both Jamal Murray out and Aaron Gordon leaving early with a calf strain. Then came the big moment. Toronto had a shot to win it, down 2 with the clock winding down. Russell Westbrook, who had 21 points himself, blanketed RJ Barrett on the final play. Barrett's 26-footer fell short at the buzzer, sealing Denver's win. Big shout out to Grady Dick and Jakob Poeltl. Dick went off for 26 points, and Poeltl put up a strong 24 before fouling out. But in the end, the Nuggets' resilience made the difference. Jokic continues to amaze with triple-double after triple-double. The Nuggets bench is stepping up when they need it most. If you want more NBA games, highlights, and recaps like this, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.